Hi there, and welcome back to PS4. What I'm going to do today and the next video is to show you how to get one of these little chappies over here, which is a battle chocobo. You get your chocobo at level 20, and at level 30 you can upgrade him to actually fight by your side rather than just ride on him. So the first place you have to go is to come to Camp Tranquil. Camp Tranquil is in the South Shroud of Gridania, and once you're in Camp Tranquil you come over to this lady here, Doucette. There she is, very studious lady, Doucette, and she will give you a quest called My Feisty Chocobo. And essentially what My Feisty Chocobo does is it sends you to another part of Gridania, which I'm going to teleport to you now. You will go to, in Gridania, Bent Branch Meadows. So let's go there now. Whee! Boink! Yes, there's E-Vamps. There we go, lovely. Super. Come on then. Bloop. Lovely. Right, here we are in Bent Branch Meadows. Beautiful, beautiful part of the world. I do love this game. So, let's go up here. So once you get to Bent Branch Meadows, you go to the Chocobo enclosure over here, and you will speak to this gentleman, Quello. You hand in the quest that's been given to you in the previous area, and he will explain to you about battle chocobos and ask you to pitch some Geishel greens, and you will go all the way over here to the Geishel patch to pick up the Geishel green. Ta-da! It'll all be sparkly and you'll be able to pick one up. Use Geishel greens to call your chocobo, because chocobos are mad for Geishel greens. Here we go. And then when you get back to Loch Quello, where is he over here? He will send you off on a quest with your newly acquired battle chocobo, just to kill 3 creatures that are in another part of Gridania just up the road there. Once you've done that, you come back and it'll explain about buying Geishel greens, and I'll show you. If you come down here and go to the vendor, we will see magic open doors. Where is he? Down here. Just look. Green and lush. Those trees. Oh. Right, where is he? Here we go. And you can find them in most places. There'll be somebody who can sell Geishel greens, but if you come here, access these guys, it's under purchase tools. Tools, when it opens up, you can go down here, and right at the bottom there are Geishel greens, as you can see. And they're only 36 gil a piece. I've currently got 93 in my bag, because I've been using little drumstick here quite a bit. Right. So once you've bought those Geishel greens, you can put them onto your hotbar. I have them on my hotbar here. They are on that button there, you can see. And you just click that, and you get your companion, and he is spawned for 30 minutes or until he's killed. And then you have to call him again. There's no cooldown on it, you can call him pretty much instantly. But once you've got him, you can level him up. So if I go to my companion screen here, you can see that he's got loads of statistics. So he's currently rank 2, because I have played with him a bit, so he's leveled up. Summon, withdraw, so you send him away, and then you have mount and dismount, because you can ride him. I'll show you the shortcut for that in a minute. And there are various stances. Follow means he follows you. Free stance means he will fight at his discretion, whichever abilities he thinks most appropriate. We'll talk about these in a second. And then you've got defender, attacker, and healer stance. Tank, DPS, healer. And what you do is you select a stance depending on the character you've got. So Flimbelinda is DPS, damage per second. So what you do is you choose the defender stance, because then he holds all the attention of the baddies whilst you do all the damage. If you come to the defender area here, you've got 10 levels, and they all do different things. That's an attack that increases enmity. So enmity is what draws attention to you, so it means that your chocobo is grabbing the attention of the mobs, and we'll do some fighting in a minute so you can see that in action. Then you've got one here that increases strength by 5%, so they do more damage. We've got one that increases health points by 10%, which means he stays alive longer. We've got that one is an attack with a slow on it, which is quite useful, a 12-second slow. That is accuracy by 5%, so you won't miss as much. We've got increased companion critical hit rate by 15%. We've got reduces damage taken by 15%, 15 seconds, so that is a shield if you like, so he'll get less hurt. You've got enhanced strength, so increases companion strength by 5%, increases HP by 10%, and finally there is an area of effect spell that does a cone in the front, so it hits multiple mobs, but also again increases enmity, so he gets attacked rather than you. In the attacker stance, this is damage per second, so if you were a tank, for instance, you'd probably put them on this stance, so they could do damage quicker and take down your foes. So they've got, again, an attack with no status effects there. We've got increases strength by 5%, HP by 5%, so not as significant as here. Won't get as much health, but he shouldn't be attacked if you're doing your job right. Order Chocobo to deliver an attack with a potency 130, and it has a dot damage over time, 18-second duration. You've got a companion accuracy again. Over here we've got critical hit rate, which is the same as before. That is an attack which has an additional effect of a 5-second stun, which is quite good. Most stuns are in about 2 to 3 seconds. Strength increases by 10%, only 5% for the tank, and then you've got attack speed increased by 10% instead of HP by 10%, so that's making hit quicker, doing more damage, and finally that is also an area of effect attack, which attacks multiple enemies at the same time. And then finally, down here with the healer, you've got healing over time, which is an 18-second duration. You've got mind, and mind is a statistic, pardon my teeth, statistic that increases healing. Increases companion HP by 5. Orders Chocobo to restore target's HP. We've got again accuracy, critical hit rate, Chocobo spell-based HP restoration by 30%, sorry. Increases companion mind by 15, so making healing even more effective. Increases companion HP by 5%, making him a little bit tougher. And finally, that's an area of effect HP, so it'll heal the Chocobo, you, and any other members of your party. Bearing in mind, though, that you cannot take the Chocobo into any instant things like dungeons or the instant story quests. This would be when you're out and about with your pals, just fighting generally outside on things like leave quests rather than leave heists. You can also dress your Chocobo up. So I've got the Barding of Light equipped at the moment. You can see, looking very natty there, isn't he? We go back to Companion, and we'll go across, and you'll unlock these through quests or through gifts from Square Enix or whatever it might be. I'll put the Behemoth Barding on, so I pop that on his head, I pop the Behemoth Barding on his body, and on his legs. And once we go like this, he's looking very mean in his dressed up costume. Look at that. So go back to Companion for a final rundown. So what I will do is currently he is in Defender stance, which means he uses this suite of skills here, and I've already leveled up the first 2. Follow means he doesn't attack, he just sits out and keeps out of trouble. Free stance is he will choose whichever of those skills that have been unlocked it thinks most appropriate. But if you want something more specific, tank, DPS, healer, and it becomes a member of your party. What we'll do next is we will transport to another part of the world, and one of my favourites, very beautiful, so that's why I'm going to do this here, and you will see Chocobo battles in action. So for now, we're going to say cheerio, and we'll see you for some Chocobo fighting action. So be back in a second.
Right, Oompa Loompa here is chilling out with some of his friends. Hot Waters, I think they're kind of taking in the salts. This is Camp Bronze Lake in Limsa Leminsa. It's a shame it's night actually, because it is very beautiful, but during the day it's totally stunning. But I don't want to hang around until daytime. So here we are again, and we are going to get on, and we're going to have a little look at use the Chocobo to fight with. So on my hotbar here, you can see on the right hand bar, I've got 95 guys for greens. You can see the cabbagey thing. If I hit that, drink, Drumstick joins the party. There he is. Hello, Drumstick. How you doing, mate? He was called Donald, which was a rubbish name for a Chocobo, so I have renamed him Drumstick. Look, he's looking at me. He's going, hello. You're right down there. If you take a look in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see that the party there is now Slumper Limper, level 30 Lancer, 871 health for me, and I've got 261 MP and 1000 TP. Directly underneath that, you can see that Drumstick is there at level 30, 574 health. Just going to double check to make sure he's still on Defender stance, which he is. Fantastic. I'll show you one other thing before we kind of get cracking. Because once you've got to level 13, you've got your Chocobo, he will accompany you regardless of your level. So if I go to character and change Flumper to the level 15 Marauder that I've got, there we go, get that. Now if you look in the top left hand corner now, you can see that they're both level 15 and their MP, so their health points have dropped as a result. So he will match your level all the way. Obviously he will level up slower at that because he won't get so many experience points. Also worth bearing in mind that if you are leveling, if you're trying to go through to get as high a level as you can, 25% of all the experience you earn goes to your Chocobo in its leveling up process. So if you are leveling, it'll take longer if you've got your Chocobo, because you are going to have to forsake a good 25% of your experience for its own development. Let's find the way out. It's over here. There we go. It's such a shame this isn't daylight. It's just waiting for it to be day means I won't be able to get as much done. Here we go. But this is a beautiful place. I'm sure the quest takes you here. It's in Limsa, and there is a big castle at the end here that you can't see. And we're miles away from daybreak. I might pop back later and just show you a picture of this in all its daylight glory, because it is absolutely stunning. But for now, let's go and pick on something. Oh, I've been attacked. Here we go. Who's this? Right, now. Great stuff. Let's attack him. Now, hopefully, what will happen is that Choco, there you go. Now you can see the red line is pointing at Chocobo because he is taking all the heat. He's raised them the heat. And now I can quite happily stand aside and do my Lancer stuff. And despite that we're Drumstick is taking a bit of a pounding, we've really got this guy. There we go. Good boy. So you can see in the bottom right hand corner it says you gain 234, a plus 50 because I've got arrested bonus. Experience points, and Drumstick gains 157 experience points. And again you can see his progress bar is in companions. Up the top here, there is his rank 2. You can see he's just upgraded. And I've got 38,000 experience points to gain before he gets his next level, which will allow me to either open that one up or open up 3 points elsewhere. From what I can see, if you go to level 2 you get 2 points to spend. Level 3 will give you 3 points to spend, so I can just unlock that straight away, or I can filter my 3 points between lower level things. But let's go and beat something else up so you can see that again. Let's find one of the salamanders because they're cool. Where is he? I love this. Look at this bloke. Oh, it's a shame it's not daylight. It looks gorgeous in daylight. Right, so if I grab him, hit him with my ranged attack, right, old Drumstick will go in, and Drumstick hopefully, yeah, he's taking all the heat. Good. So I'll start taking Salamander out. I'll hit him from behind. He'll do more damage from the flank or behind. Slow him. Come on, Drumstick. Keep going, sunshine. You can do it, mate. Oh, gosh, he's nearly down. No, come on. No, Drumstick, no. Ooh. 25 health left. Oh, Drumstick. Good boy. He's a good boy. Right, come over here. Drink. So it does. I mean, that's a level 34 mob, and actually it doesn't take very many levels in Final Fantasy to completely outclass you. If I tried to take that level 34 on my own, I would have been completely destroyed. So it does allow you to enter into more difficult arenas than you might have got to otherwise, because essentially you've got another party member. And let's go, because I think these guys are really cool. Let's go and hit one of these guys. Or let's just have a look at him. I love this place. Oh, is it getting lighter? It's getting a bit lighter. But look at him. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? I'll go into first person so you can see him properly. Look. I mean, look at the detail. I mean, I love this game. It is a good-looking game. But look, there's little pits on his shell. And he's got his little octopus eye and the siphon. I mean, he's gorgeous. I'm not going to kill him. He's too fun. He's pretty. He's very pretty. This is a lovely game. Yeah. There we go. So that is Chocobo in action. there is Drumstick, formerly Donald, but no Drumstick. We're going to show you how to do that in a minute. By my side, through thick and thin, my friend, my buddy, my pal. Well, for thick and thin, he says for at least 30 minutes. So, how long have we got left? Oh, I've respawned him at the camp. So we've got 24 minutes and 20 seconds before he despawns, and I have to call him again. I say, Geishel Greens, that's not a problem. Now, I've got 94 Geishel Greens. It cost me about 2,000 gil. By the time we got to level 30, 2,000 gil should be a bit of a snip, really. But look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to knit myself to Gridania, the city of Gridania, and you can have a little look. I'll show you how to change his name. And then I'm going to be playing a lot of this tonight. I'm going to do a fair amount of recording. Once it's daylight again, we will come back and have a look at this gorgeous place in daylight just to finish off the video, because it is stunning. But for now, that is Drumstick in action. That is how they work. So again, if he was a DPS, I had the Marauder out, who's the tank. I would keep the mobs busy, and he would then do all the DPS in the background and hurt them. Ooh, that's cool. So many cool things in this game. And if he was healing, he'd stand back and make sure I didn't die a hideous death. So, we'll go back over here. I'm going to teleport into Gridania, and in just a second you'll see me there, and we'll talk about how to change your Chocobo's name to something cooler than the name given to you by the game. Like I said, he was called Donald, but I like Drumstick because that's my favourite part of the turkey and the chicken when I'm eating it. And let's face it, he's just a big chicken. I'll see you in a moment in Gridania. Hi there, and here's Flumpa Lumpa blowing you a little kissy. Oh, bless him. He's a happy chap. We're here in Gridania. It is the Choco Keeps here in the background in the cities. So Gridania, Limsa, and Uldar are the places where you can do this. If you want to change your Chocobo's name, you can't have your Chocobo in your party, so you have to dismiss him. And then you go up to this chap. Oh, I was looking at something else. There we go. And open him up. And it's got Chocobo renaming, and it looks like you can do this as often as you like, because I've changed it to Drumstick. I'm going to keep it as Drumstick, but all you need to do is to hit the triangle button to bring up the name pad, and you can pop the name in, and once you're done, you just hit the OK button, and you've renamed your Chocobo. It really is as simple as that. But it's got to be done. I tried to do it outside of one of the cities, and you can't. So the Choco Keep in Limsa, Gridania, or Uldar. Other ones where you can change your Chocobo, your battle Chocobos. Hi, as promised, we are back at Camp Bronze Lake, where it is now daylight. And I just want, because when I found this location, I mean, I haven't been driven here, I was just riding around in my Chocobo looking for new stuff. And I found this place, and it's just so gorgeous. I mean, look at the beautiful flowers, and look at the ruins in here. I'm taking my life in my hands coming this far out. There we go, because it's above my level. But you can see just how gorgeous it is now. I'd imagine that tower over there at some point, we'll probably have to go and visit that as part of a quest. It's one of the big salamanders over there. Let's see, and yeah, I'm going to get myself to a bit of safety, and we'll have a proper look at this from a respectful distance, to the fact that I'll get owned if I get very much further into this. But it's the colour palette, it's just so beautiful. All these lovely textures on the rocks. The vegetation growing out of the ruins there, and just, oh, it's just a beautiful game, isn't it? I mean, if I walk down here, say I might be safe, so I'm a little underpowered for this area. I'm going to go right up to the top here. I don't care, let's go. If I die, I die. The things I sacrifice so that my viewers, poor Flumpa Lumpa's life may be cut short. Ooh, the Wanderer's Palace. Oh look, it's a little pool. Right, let's jump him up here. Oop. And first person in. Oop, one button. And just have a little look at all of this. I mean, seriously, is that not just blooming lovely? Not sure we can reach that. There isn't such a path out to it, does it? Perhaps that's an instance. There's an instance in there or something. But isn't it just incredible? All those lovely mountains in the background. This is in Limsa, but wow, oh, I
love it. Absolutely amazing. So I said I'd bring you back here in daylight, and I did. I'm true to my word. But there we go. And there he is, drumstick down there, having a good look as well. He thinks he's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at his face. He's going, wow, that's really not even a broken boat down there. There's Abazi Shirazi down there. I'd imagine there's a quest from him if I get to this level ever. There we go. So, beautiful. Beautiful game. This is the power of the PlayStation 4. And the critics are saying this is just as gorgeous as most high-end PCs. Which I can well believe. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Anyway, thanks for watching this particular video. This is kind of a little bonus level. Like I said earlier on, when I thought this was the end of the video, like, favourite and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Please do. Follow me on Twitter and let me know what you think of all these things. You know, chat to me. It's called social media for a reason. Be all sociable with me. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. As always, happy gaming and bye-bye for now. Ah, isn't he lovely? He loves you too. Bye-bye.
Yappa-da-dee-dee-da-pam-pam-pam, ria-da-da-liam-pam-pam, pa-dam-pa-ba-dam-pam-pam.